fighters ready. Engage.
Interesting. Man, look, me and my ex, we dated for 7 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
And year 7, it was like she went. Forgive me for this term, but it's the only thing I can think of. She went all jihad on me. She just suicide bombed them.
Ed, so
like that's not even my words. That's what everyone I've ever talked to, and I told them what happened in their relationship said. Like that is what.
Oh my God!
Said.
Get off my ass.
It was that bad.
Wow, both of you guys? Let's go.
No, I'm going after Sobro. Ed, you get the other guy.
That's Frank has been playing this whole time.
Oh shit.
Well,
you'll notice because there was no double Zeta.
Yeah. You know what I like to call Attack on Titan? Steampunk Spider-Man with box cutters.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
But it seems like there's a bit of a backlash against it now, and it's like.
I think everyone realized.
That's because anything that's popular has to be hated.
Yeah,
I have no opinion on Attack of Titans.
I don't fall into that fucking trap, man. People like to hit on shit that's popular. It's like, yo, it's a product of its. You know, I give it merit if it's a good story and if it's a good show. You know,
like,
for the most part.
To me is when people go from like a bunch of people to liking it to suddenly everyone acting like it's the worst thing ever. Which even if something is overhyped, that doesn't suddenly means it's as low as MD Geist Part 2.
Oh, you're talking about the Gundam community?
Nice. Nice.
And I'm done. I'm out.
Well, he left the mic smoking.
Drop the mic.
Shout out to Doc. Goddamn. All right.
Honestly, I have not seen Attack on Titan. I'm not amazingly interested because I hear it's a really
show.
I don't really like to be depressed by my anime.
I can't blame you. I feel the same way.
I can't. If you want to be depressed by anime, go watch School Days. School Days is the best depressing anime I've ever seen.
Here's my take on Attack on Titan. To me, it is the closest thing, honestly, to if I made a live action equivalent to Attack on Titan right now, it feels a lot like Game of Thrones. You don't know who's gonna go, but it's enough of a compelling story there to keep you going. It's not so much depressing to me. People do get killed, but you know that's the price of admission when this show starts. Because people get murked left and right in that show, and it's not like
Victory Gundam.
Yeah, like Victory Gundam. It's the price of admission. You know, as soon as that show starts, you're in for some fucking drama. And you know, if it's not your thing, I completely understand. It's the same reason why I don't like to watch horror movies because everybody fucking gets killed. But Attack on Titan, it's a tense situation, and it's pretty much war against the unbeatable enemy, but yet there's a glimmer of hope, and you wonder where the story goes. I hope it doesn't end as badly as the author first thought he wanted to end it, but go ahead.
That's the reason. A few things already that were like really depressing that he had planned. So.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, guys.
Sobro was switching the room.
I fucking nuked the room. My bad.
No! He saved some people from burning fingers.
I think the main thing that Attack on Titan has going for it, which is the reason why I like it, is pretty much I'll like an anime as long as I like. If I can like both the main characters and the side characters just about as much, and that's how I am with that show. I pretty much love like every character that gets introduced because they all have their own. Even the characters that are hateable, I end up liking just because they have their own personalities to the point where it feels.
And that's a testament to the author. Go ahead.
Go ahead, talk about you first.
No, that's a testament to the author. It's like he really does a good job of world building. He does a good job of introducing characters, even though you know they're only going to be around for 1 to 2 episodes. But you do get attached, and when they do get killed, you do feel it, and that's what I come for. That's I hate shows where everybody's okay and big shit happens and nobody gets killed and there's no fucking stakes. It's like, nah, give me some fucking stakes, man. Let people put it all on the line. Let me see some death.
Actually,
but that's just me.
Well, there might not be steaks, but you know for sure there are potatoes, right?
Yeah, indeed. I guess my show is not. I guess my shows are not for vegetarians.
All I know is I'm just amused by the fact that they announced Potato Girl for the 3DS game, and she's gonna have a giant knife and fork as her alternate weapons.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
What in the fuck?
Running with it.
I think it's Sasha. I don't know the show.
Yeah, Sasha's her name.
Sasha Blouse or whatever.
Yeah, she's going to have a
Team
fork and knife as
4-Star did an
alternate
abridged, by the way.
I was trying to get to that first. God damn it! I love that one.
Yo, who was not in the room the last time?
I believe I was not.
Okay, Robin.
I was not in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna get you in there right now, Setsuna. There you go.
The team
Robin, I'm getting you in next.
Right. Actually, it was a joke.
Oh, wow.
I'm sitting out.
Wow.
I'm done for the day.
You're done. All right. Fred, were you in this one?
No, yeah, I was in the last one. Yeah, I was.
You were in the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The thing. Sorry, go ahead, Silver.
Oh no. I'm pretty much done. I'm just trying to get everybody. Amaro, were you in the room the last time?
No.
Okay, I'm getting you in.
The Attack on
That
Titan.
one match with you, Soul Bro, that made my day for the rest of the night.
The thing I was going to say earlier was the thing with some shows. It's easy to look back and reflect and think if they're worth taking the plunge for. But then sometimes when like some shows come out, like say for instance Gundam Age, not so easy to tell when you're actually watching the show as it comes out episode by episode by episode.
Well,
Whereas for me, I was like, I decided to sit on the sidelines and wait, and then it's like, yeah, glad I didn't take the plunge after all. So.
I'm like that too. Usually, I don't like watching shows or reading manga while they're ongoing. Unfortunately, for some, they refuse to end.
Yeah.
So I can have
my point is just like, I had a slight hint or a hunch that this is going to go bad when season 2. I mean, the second arc started to go a little bit wonky, so I had a sort of weird feeling. But anyway.
Well, I mean, at
It's
that
just
point, you're like, we're too far
I
in.
mainly just wanted to bring that up though because it feels like that happens a lot lately. Like, I don't know, backlash like that, hype backlash really bugs the fuck out of me.
Oh my lord,
That's
it's a
every
giant
fandom,
fork and a
though.
knife.
Yeah, guys, in the Skype chat, I posted the image of Sasha with her special weapons.
Oh
shit.
my
snap.
lord, there is
Take
a
a look.
giant fork and a knife. She about to go to dinner.
Yeah, Fire
Exactly.
Priest.
It's amazing.
I
Don't
watched
eat
Hunter x Hunter.
Ask Ed anything about Hunter x Hunter. He may know things. I don't know why.
I don't know why I'm.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Everyone's in.
Actually,
Everyone's in.
I already pressed the button, but there you go.
actually, I got a
Three,
question about Attack on
2,
Titan.
1.
It's mostly just like I've noticed that though, like with the hype backlash, it's never going, oh, I feel the show was overrated, but it was okay. It's always, oh no, the show was overrated. It's the worst thing I watched this summer. Worst anime, 0 out of 10.
Well,
would not-
Here's the thing.
Well-
The thing about it is, something can be overrated and still be good.
Well,
It can
Death
be-
Note was one of
Yes,
those things.
and
It was.
It can be good, and people can treat it like, it's liquid gold being poured on your chest by a concubine.
I think
Doc, what were you gonna say?
Wait. Did you say liquid gold?
Yes, liquid gold being poured on your chest by a concubine.
Doc, what were you gonna say?
First of all,
no, I think it's kind of true, but I think like at a certain point, I noticed that more so from the people that I hang out with and the people that I guess it also depends on like where you're getting this information from. If it's like literally the exact same people who are championing the show and then immediately going back on it, like I don't know what are you referring to as far as hype backlash?
I'm referring to like, well, for the longest time now that I've been looking, it seems like people have been championing the show for like a while, and I usually don't go out of communities. I usually just talk with my friends. But now, for some reason, lately, like whenever I see Attack on Titan get brought up, there are so many people that go full on negative between Facebook and like Tumblr and shit, and they'll just go full on negative as soon as it's brought up, and I'm like, is this? And when they bring up about the show, though, it doesn't sound like they're complaining as much about the show compared to the amount of hype to the show. You know what I mean?
Are they comparing the show after it's finished its run or during its run?
This is after it's finished its run.
I mean,
Yeah,
at that point,
I bet you if it starts airing it, they're gonna stop talking like that probably.
I
Oh
think,
my god.
well, I mean, like,
God damn it!
It happened with DBZ, it happened to Naruto, it's happening with Bleach. Well, I mean, during the show's run, it's the best thing ever. But after a while, everyone's like, it's not living up to the hype. Like, everyone else is hyping it up as it,
That's
like I said,
kind
liquid
of why I
gold.
like separate myself from communities and whatnot when it comes to games too often, and
like,
games,
I'm
anime, and whatnot, because I feel like being in a community, I don't know, there's too much like, I feel like there's bullshit politics that go on in communities for some reason.
We got a countdown, Soul Bro?
We've already we're in our last room actually.
I mean, we did a countdown.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm out of the match actually, so I'll count us down in 3, 2, bam.
What are you gonna say, Doc?
I think it's like, well, I mean,
Well, I got a trophy. Okay.
most of the time, I want to believe, like, I think it's honest again. There's people reflecting back on the show and realizing, some of this stuff wasn't good. I mean, I can say that Attack on Titan at the time it was really hype. It had a lot of stuff on it, and like, I kind of got more annoyed by the people overhyping it, even though I was already watching and liking the show.
Oh yeah,
it's like that more to me, and it's sad to say that really irks me more than anything else because like. I'm a fan of One Piece, but fuck, the community can get a little annoying at times.
It's a special skill when you can separate your love for the show from the community that may possibly ruin it for you. I know it's really hard to do for some people and in some cases, but
it would be hard to be a Gundam fan to be able to do that because
I was championing Age for like the entire thing.
Yeah,
you are a lone fighter.
Up until that last third, even I was like, yo.
There were aspects of it that were good.
You know, I liked it until that last third, though. I can agree with you on that, Doc. I actually kind of liked it.
I was okay with it until the last portions of it. It's like
let's continue where we left off, bro. Let's continue where we left off.
I liked Asamu a lot, though.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, just.
I thought you were a Kyo defender. My bad.
No. Yeah, I like Asamu.
Wait. Who's a Kyo defender? That's not a real thing, is it?
Oh, Destiny Gundam.
Yeah,
Destiny Gundam was the only one I know.
He was on Skype on actually anyway.
He was?
Yeah. I got him on my contacts, so.
Oh shit. I wonder if you wanted to.
Next time.
Nah, he doesn't have the game or anything, he's just around, so.
I'm just around.
That's true. But
yeah, I was gonna say the thing is that when you watch a show, you can get caught up in it and not notice its flaws until later.
Yeah, that happens.
It's okay to look at stuff critically.
We have a episode on BioShock Infinite in the pipeline that is pure hatred.
What? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
No, that happened to BioShock pretty hard. It was cool at the time.
My co-host she kind of went in on it.
I do kind of
but
feel
all of it great merit.
Yeah, I do actually kind of feel like that one, the overhype, would kill it for me because from a gameplay standpoint, I don't think it's a very innovative or good game.
Yeah.
From a story standpoint, it's fine. It's a good story. The voice acting is good. All that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not give it like Game of the Year or anything because the actual gameplay part, which is what I value as a gamer, is not really innovative.
It's a shooter. I'd like there's very little. I mean, that's to say, Fez is a platformer, and it has a lot of innovation in it.
I mean, I'll be honest. If anyone gets Game of the Year for me, it's The Last of Us or Fire Emblem because those games were amazing.
Last of Us, definitely.
Saints
Row
a
lot of shit.
No, I mean,
Fire Emblem. Yeah, it could be for the 3DS. Fire Emblem could be. So
go ahead, finish.
Just curious. Have you played any Fire Emblem before the current one?
Yes.
Okay, just was curious. A lot of my friends who are actually fans of the older Fire Emblems don't seem to like the newer one. It seems like a lot of them. I have a lot of friends that are fans of the Jug Draw series, which is like the SNES games. They're usually good with like everything up until Awakening, though. Awakening seems to be the one they all dislike.
That's Shadow Dragon. That's why I thought that was.
I got
third.
I mean, but hey, on that note, I do. What you said earlier, I do agree with you about overhyping shows that'll make you dislike it. Because for me, I still to this day have not seen Death Note and Code Geass because of the massive levels of hype those shows got when it came.
I can understand that.
Hell, to this day, Robin hasn't watched Cowboy Bebop, so fuck.
No.
Yeah,
I know.
Anyway, Bebop
that
is just
person,
fun.
they're just wrong though.
I got one. All right.
Damn straight.
If y'all promise, gents. If y'all promise not to throw a fit, I'll tell you my little thing.
What's that?
Gurren Lagann.
Oh, wow.
No. My co-host stopped at episode 7.
Oh, damn.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It wasn't my show anyway.
Right.
But the group I was with, it's like when it started getting popular, it was just, oh my god, you need to watch this show. And I'm like, okay, what's it about? Shut the fuck up and watch it.
That's what I do a lot.
I guess Kill la Kill is not in your future then.
Yeah, that is a shut up and fucking watch it.
I've had one friend who said one thing about it.
That was another show where I somehow managed to avoid seeing the hype because again, with me and stuff, I tend to be closed off and just stick to my own little communities. Mecha Talk is probably the only,
that way.
Mecha Talk's probably the only community that I'm actually really a part of because I don't know, I just finally broke down and I was like, none of my friends like Gundam. I need to talk with people about Gundam, so let's go here. That's literally all it was really for me joining Mecha Talk.
Oh,
well, it makes you feel any better. I'm kind of that way too. I mean, it's the only place I go to talk about robots and all that stuff, really. So
yeah, I go to Mecha Talk and the Super Robot Wars forum.
I don't go to either.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm signed up for
I have
Mecha Talk,
not
but I don't
played
go
the
there
Super
like for
Bowl
anything.
games yet.
I have a Mecha Talk
Facebook
account. I barely ever use it. Ever.
I actually use it a lot. It's not a bad site, really. I mean, a lot of the community is actually really cool. But yeah,
glad Golden B isn't there anymore.
that's where I met a lot of people not a lot of people in this room. That's where I met like Robert though and Yazzie. I see in there a lot and Amuro and stuff.
Oh hell yes!
Oh, beam
Nice shot.
Like I said,
Not to mention the Gundam stream itself, of course.
Well,
like I
thank
said,
you, sir.
I probably would have given Gurren Lagann a better shot if I didn't have people screaming at me that I needed to get into it right.
Yeah.
And
For me,
that is something
the
that
only reason I like Gurren Lagann
Yeah.
probably a lot was I never knew anyone that actually watched it because, as I said, most of my friends aren't actually mecha fans. I'm pretty much the outlier for a lot of my groups, and I was on Netflix and I was like, I wonder what this thing is, and I just watched it and I thought it was pretty good. That's pretty much it. That's the story behind me and Gurren Lagann. I was like, oh look, this is on Netflix. I wonder what this is. And it's a mecha series.
Well, you guys know my series that I haven't watched yet, and I wanted to make an announcement. But sometime in the new year, I'm going to be taking a vacation. And I'm going to be sitting down and watching at least a good chunk of Legend of the Galactic Heroes on stream.
Oh my god, I knew it was going to be Legend of
Legend of the Galactic Heroes on stream. So I'll be doing that on the Twitch. On the live stream channel or tinyurl.com/livestream.
Hey, Showbro. Guess what?
What's up?
That's my show I don't want to watch because of all the overhypeness.
Really?
Yeah, because
it's a long show.
It's a long show. That's always been my deterrent. That's all.
I'm like, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have noticed from a majority of the fact of anime Twitter and
Anime
all the
Twitter.
anime Twitter, the blogs that I listen to, the podcasts I listen to, all these smarter, well-reasoned, well-liked, really good opinionated people all like that series. So I'm not watching it.
Oh god damn it!
To be honest, it's kind of hard to find a person that actually hates Legend of the Galactic Heroes after seeing it.
At least you have conviction.
Hey, if anything, I'm freaking like complimenting you.
I've been wanting to watch it for a while. It's a back burner series for me. Like,
May I ask what it is because I actually don't know.
Legends of the Galactic Heroes is a long running space opera series based on a bunch of novels that came out in Japan.
Done by the guy who did Macross.
Yes, and it's pretty much done.
Sorry,
but you can find the whole thing online.
I've been on an anime kick. Ironically, not watching any of the mecha yet that you guys all suggested to me from the last Gundam thing.
Oh, Viper?
The Gundam Nation thing, because you guys had suggested a lot of shows that I could watch. But now, I ironically haven't watched any of those. What I've watched so far is Gaivu. I watched Devilman, which was... I actually really like the OVA for being really gory and depressing.
Oh
god,
that's Devilman in general.
Read the manga. It's more depressing.
I read the manga too. The manga is...
What? Damn, that was close.
I just want to say real quick to that last match, y'all pulled a really nice juggle between the Exia and the Red Frame. That was pretty good.
Cool.
No, it's like I got hit by the Exia's dashing cut, and then I got launched into the air, and Red Frame came in. That was really sweet.
Nice.
That was by accident.
This game, doesn't it auto-save a lot of the replays?
Yeah, it does.
Who are you talking to, me or Sober at the time, anyway?
No!
Yes.
God.
Do you know the replays allow free camera, Amuro, or no?
Yes, they do.
They do.
I got stuck on the Wing Zero.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, so Shoji Kawamori did Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
No, he didn't. But what was the other guy?
Noboru Ishiguro.
Yeah, the director of Macross. Yeah.
Okay.
So
But I mean,
can I
as-
just
Well,
You go ahead.
as someone who tries to be a fan of a show, I can tell you when you're a fan of a show that has been overhyped, it's the worst fucking feeling ever.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about the Attack on Titan thing.
that doesn't bother me at all, man.
I don't bring up that I like it because I'm worried that people are gonna think, oh, you're just going along with the hype train. I'm like, oh.
I think it's more so the fact is like people usually have to use that as a measuring stick for everything else.
But
That I'm more irritated on because I feel like that is like, hey, you really have this really successful series that you always had to judge every other series based on that. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're really, really not doing a good job at like like judging other shows.
You can't do that for every show, but like.
Oh, by the way, for anyone who's curious on the replay stuff, you can change the camera angles on that, by the way, if anyone watches.
Oh yeah.
How do you get to the replays?
It's
like one of the options.
There's like 7 of you talking at once.
Yeah. It's like the next to last option on the menu, the customizing one, the one where you do your soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
God damn it!
And it's represented by a pause.
Oh, fuck, man! I am so sorry for my team.
I mean,
dude, I have
What you were
matches
saying
going
about judging other shows?
It saves a lot of matches, actually. I have matches going all the way back to like 12-6.
Wow.
Wow. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I've got a fair few leads as well, anyway. So.
What the hell? No.
Unless you play almost like 100 matches a day, that doesn't seem too much.
Has anyone heard of an anime called Mars Daybreak?
Yeah, I love that show. That show was
Oh, you
awesome.
seen it?
Oh, I love it.
Man,
that
that's
show's
really good.
amazing. I want to review it for Gundam because it's really good.
Yeah, I'll say, it's like one of those shows like an ensemble cast. So I thought it might be your thing. So
Yeah, you know what's really great about it is one of the few mecha series that's all about being underwater. Like I've never seen a mech
Seriously?
show. That was the first mech show where like it's you have mecha, but it's all about underwater. Like
actually,
Mars.
I've noticed it's kind of like Bones anime. Actually, you got King Gator, which is snow. Eureka 7, which is like air, and now you got underwater with that show.
Yeah, you do. And it's ironically what happens is Mars gets terraformed, but then becomes flooded in that series, and then because it becomes flooded, everybody gets by what is it by just living on like barges and living underwater and having mecha that goes C-Lab. Shout outs to Hesh.
Random, but I just counted the replays. I have 96 replays saved, going back to 12-7.
Oh, I don't want to know how many.
Or 12-6, sorry.
I'm not sure. You'd have to go out.
I have the ones from the last Gundam thing. So yeah,
Let's
really
go, Fred.
I did not know it actually saved all that far back.
And also, Mars Daybreak has one of the most banging themes there ever was. That theme song to that show is amazing. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's really laid back too.
It is. It's so chill.
Actually,
That's getting hectic.
And the main rival's a woman too.
The other like pilot or whatever.
Which one?
Yeah, doesn't he remind you like Guy from like Astray?
Yeah, kinda.
The guy like the other merchant. Yeah, it's like it, like acts like it too.
Yeah. And it's one of the cool shows where the main antagonist is a female, and she's like she starts out. Oh, I guess she's like the love interest, but at the same time the rival.
There actually is no antagonist in that show.
Not really, but they're on opposite sides at least in the beginning.
Hey, what episode of the podcast did you recommend stuff on?
What? Say that again?
Was there like a dolphin, like a robot suit?
I'm about to send you.
New type dolphins?
No, it's like a talking dolphin, like a robot suit.
Yeah, they borrowed a little bit from Sequest in that show, which is pretty amazing. There's a talking dolphin.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Stunned him and then the other one nailed him.
He bags 6'2".
I'm getting too old for this shit.
This is the link to the podcast.
Can I just I wanted to go back because I got a little bit interrupted.
Everyone's getting interrupted. Don't worry.
About the fan thing. I'm a fan of a show that is so hyped to fucking death. I am back on the
topic
defense
index.
thing.
You can check out. You can look at episodes by the anime series they talk about. So
nice. So you get defensive when the show becomes overhyped?
No, the show is so overhyped to the point where I have to go back on the defensive to defend the fucking show because everyone's like, I hate the fans so much, I'm not going to watch the show or care about the show after I watched it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
You're talking about My Little Pony.
I don't know.
Fuck you. I'm talking about
Ava. My Little Pony's overhyped.
I wasn't even being insulting. I was being serious.
Oh, I was talking about Ava. I thought you knew that I liked Ava.
Yeah, Ava.
No. I mean,
Ava?